Hello everybody, and welcome back to building the Super Mario 64 map. We are going to work on building the castle today, and since I'm not super positive how exactly we're going to do it yet, I'm probably going to put most of this as a time lapse of me just building the castle. I do want to add real quick that I retextured the stone brick block to be a little bit lighter because there really isn't a good white brick in this game yet. Hopefully we get something in the near future. But so I retextured the stone brick just so it's a little bit lighter. If you guys want a tutorial of how to do that, leave a comment down below. I can make one up real quick. Editing textures in this game is not hard at all. So without further ado, I'm going to start working on the castle. I don't know how this is going to look yet. I'm going to hope that it looks good, but hopefully you enjoy. Okay, so there you go. There's your first little basic outline of the place. It's a little bit tough to judge exactly how big it's supposed to be because pictures aren't very clear online of how any of this works out, and since most of it is on diagonals, it's also a little bit tough to get those into the build, I suppose, is I guess the best way of saying it. So, I'm trying my best. I think that it's gonna look pretty good by the end of this. We're gonna start putting on the roofs. That's what I'm a little bit scared of. We're gonna be using red clay for that, and we'll see how it goes. So I will continue working, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first part of the roof on. I'm happy about it except for these towers. I may try to do something along these lines to try to boost them up a bit. They're not popping out the way that I want them to on this build, and I think that we can easily fix that just by bringing them higher up like this. So we'll try that. I'll end up putting this all the way around, and that will make them stand out a little bit more and come out. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good actually. Maybe even a tiny bit more. I'll have to see. I'm going to play around with it. We have to put the mural of Peach in here. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. And then obviously we need to finish up the roof, adding in the kind of second tower that sits in the middle of it. So I'm going to get that done, and I will be right back. Okay, so here we go. It is, to my knowledge, done, which is good. I think it looks actually, like, really awesome. I didn't think it was going to turn out this good. So, have a quick look around. We'll do a little fly around. I don't really know what that thing is back there. I obviously screwed up some kind of proportion while looking at this, and, obviously this back area you'll never get to. And in the game, you can see a little bit of, like, land over here, so I'm not upset that that's like that. I am a little bit upset that this, diorite right here is showing. Let's cover that up real quick. But other than that, like, I'm incredibly happy with how this turned out. I think it looks really, really cool, and I'm content is all I can say. The only thing that we can add to the castle still is there's these little, like, I suppose windows, you could call them, that literally sit, like, right here on the thing, and you can't really make out a whole lot of anything with it, besides it's just, like, a wooden thing. So we can put those in, sure, I mean, we'll put those in, let's make sure this is equal here, going across right here, put them right here, and right here. I mean, it's not a huge detail, we could leave it out and it would be perfectly fine. But sure, it adds a little bit extra texture to the building. Obviously, this inside, we could do a little bit more with to get it, like, to look nice. Maybe bring this out to, like, here, and then we can build in this with the two-way door right there, and then we can just build this up to, like, I don't know, here. Sounds good. If you really, 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 really want me to do the inside of it, like at least the first, when you first come in, inside of it, I can try. I'd be up for it, but I wasn't planning on it. So if you really, really want that, make sure this video gets a decent amount of likes, and I'll go back in to this world, and I'll add the inside of it. We still have a little bit of extra stuff we gotta do in here anyway, like add in some trees to the outside, because the outside is, let's be honest, it's missing a little bit right now in terms of some foliage in the area, but now this looks like the actual place you come into, and I think that actually looks really cool. We can maybe add in some of the stairs in here, and you now got your nice little intro. I think that looks really good. I'm very happy with that. So then what do we know of trees? I also added this sign here just because there's a little sign at the very beginning of the game. Thought it'd be kind of humorous to put that in. Let me find a picture of all of the trees in. Okay, here we go. It's like an aerial view of the place. Tell you what, we didn't do that bad with this. But how do we want to add the trees in? So there's about a tree right here-ish. I'm just going to go 2 up with a fence, and then we're going to grab our leaves and go around like so. And you're probably thinking, wow, this looks really bad, Tyler. Give it a quick second. We're gonna mold this tree out a little bit. Let's go, yeah, you know what, that's okay. Now knock out these like that, then you want to go like that, and then you want to go up 1, and look at that, you now got a very nice looking little tree. It looks really good. I'm going to go in and add in, I don't know, it's like 23 trees or something like that on this map. I'm going to add these in, and I'll be right back. Alright, I added in all of the trees. I'll be honest with you, this is not the exact number that are in the game. I just started randomly placing them. But we got one last thing we got to do, and that is this peach mural. And how am I going to do it? I'm going to try my best is what I'm going to do. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to pull up a picture of it on my phone here. Let's see. This will do. Okay, so we got to grab some clay here. We need pink. We need a dark blue. We need a yellow. Maybe a white, but I don't. You know what? Quartz will work. And that should be good. Okay, so we first got her dress at the bottom here. That might be a little bit too much. Let's just go like that, maybe. And then yellow hair flowing like so. Then her head is going to be right there, and we're going to do that with some smooth sandstone. There's her head. And then her arm is coming up right there. And then the rest is dark blue. You know what? That's actually not too bad. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm not gonna say much. I'm not gonna try and compliment myself here, but I'm pretty damn proud of that. I think that looks really, really awesome. So there you go. There is Peach's Castle. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. If you want me to come back in and do the little first room you see when you enter, I will go ahead and do that for you guys. So leave a like for that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.